Did you know that hexagons occur naturally in almost everything in the universe? Bubbles. When you blow bubbles, you will find that they form natural hexagons. Turtles, on turtles' backs, they always have 13 perfect hexagons. I bet you didn't know that. Well, this is Grandma Gaw Gaw again, back for another lesson in bully management systems. And I was looking at this curriculum that I developed several years ago when I was teaching in Corvallis. And I got this piece by piece. It's called Peace-by-Piece, P-E-A-C-E by P-I-E-C-E. And I got it from Andrea Smith, who's an incredible artist that does artwork for the entire world. She has her calendars out in many, many countries, and she does world tours, as a matter of fact, to places all over the world. I first took her to Russia in the 80s, and then since then she started doing all kinds of tours on her own. She has her gallery in both Lahaina, Hawaii, where I used to live, and also now in Sedona, Arizona. Well, she sent me this curriculum one time, which I expanded quite a bit. But the point of the piece-by-piece curriculum is to have students, and now that we're all sheltering in place, or like my sister likes to say, sheltering in grace, we have the opportunity to connect with each other in a way that we may be able to start to heal the world. You know, we live in a self-correcting universe. And in this self-correcting universe, we have right now the opportunity to come together with some of our creative thinking. And I thought perhaps building a peace quilt, piece by piece, we could call it a health quilt. Cell by cell. Let's connect ourselves, cell by cell. Send across the web, across the internet, across YouTube, whatever format you're most comfortable with. I really believe that what we can do is everyone can send in a quilt piece that's designed to go together to make a big piece-by-piece quilt, health-by-health quilt, cell-by-cell quilt, and let us begin to heal the world in this way. Honeycombs are built on hexagons. Turtles' backs, like I said, built on hexagons. Bubbles come together, forming natural hexagons. So I can actually upload some of this material onto my webcam, and so that you can see it more properly. But it's really easy to do from home. You just make a quilt piece. You can make it out of paper. It doesn't have to be out of fabric. But you can make it out of paper and use a quilt piece that's approximately this size. Let's see if I can get that in front of the camera so you can see it. Hello. Here we go. Just use an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. An 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And what you're going to want to do is, well, there's some designs you could do too. Look at some of these beautiful designs. You could do a bird. You could do a peace sign. You could do peace signs in different languages. Put them on your quilt and the quilt piece. And the quilt piece should be each one should be 2 by 5. In each side should be 2 by 5. Is that right? Am I wrong there? I might have to cut this out. I might have to edit this video and do these measurements again, because I have a feeling, well, look at this. If you do your quilt piece on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, where is it? I will edit this. Do your quilt piece so that it is centered on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and then submit it on some format so that everybody's pieces could come together. It's sort of like yesterday my brother sent me that choir that was collected from all these different voices from around the country, and they had all started singing the same song, and they chose the same key, and then I think they modulated up, but they sang the same song, and some very talented producer pulled it all together, and it became quite a remarkable YouTube video. I can't quite remember what the name of it was. I'll have to go back and check that out, put that in. But I think we should all, as we're sheltering in grace, and we have the opportunity to be who we are, be the change we want to see happen in the world. And you know we live in a self-correcting universe. You know that our bodies are always self-correcting and healing themselves. So we can just simply uplift our voices together, uplift our artwork together, uplift each piece of whatever it is that you come up with, as long as it's a positive image and it is designed with the thought in mind that you're helping to build the world again, to design a new paradigm. We are self-correcting creatures. It's one of the reasons why I developed the transformation wheel and the 7D process, which I have gone over with you, but I think I should do it again. This is my transformation wheel. I've got the word love in front of it because love, in fact, is the key. Love is the key. Because, in fact, I think we know love is gravity. When we fall in love, we are falling into that place where we know we should be. So, let's begin to be the changes that we want to see. And that's Grandma Gaw's lesson for today.